Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. How you doing out there? You made it through Monday, onward to Tuesday. Before you know it, we'll be past hump day, Thursday, Friday. It'll be the weekend again before you know it. Hopefully you had an excellent Monday. I know Mondays, never easy, but you got through it, and now we're on to Tuesday. Yeah, it'll be the weekend before you know it. And that's exciting. So we're going to take today on and have a tantalizing Tuesday for sure. For sure. Again, so many great things happening, so much fun going on no matter where you are. I just love this. Next week's Thanksgiving. It's my favorite time of year. I think maybe tomorrow I'm going to share a few of our older, these came out several years ago, but some of our older Disney dishes recipes that are kind of good Thanksgiving recipes to kind of give you maybe a couple extra ideas for your Thanksgiving table. Some things that maybe you might enjoy. So I'll be sharing those coming up here in the next few days so you can get ready, get shopping, know where they are, and we'll go through them because I have some good stuff that my family loves. Some of the stuff that I make for Thanksgiving. It is one of my favorite holidays to cook for, if not my favorite. Love everything on a Thanksgiving table. And so maybe we'll share a little bit more of that over the next few days so you can be ready for your family, for your friends, whether it's a Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, whatever you do, whether it's just you hanging out. I've had that Thanksgiving where it's just you, just enjoying it. Not the best way to do it, but you make the best of it as you can. That's what we do every day here. We make the best of everything. Try and have a great time. Try and smile. Try and share some positivity and enjoy the day. Hey, Tony, good morning. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Hope your day is off to a great start on this Tuesday. What are we talking about? It is Tuesday, November 19th, 2024. Well, someplace not far from where Tony lives, as a matter of fact, welcomed a new visitor yesterday because, yes, the Disney Treasure sailed into the Big Apple as of yesterday into New York Harbor, getting set tonight for its official christening. Big event. It's going to be streamed live on the Disney Parks blog. You can probably find it on YouTube as well if you look for the Disney Parks YouTube channel. But that will always be a fantastic, wonderful event. Anytime they christen a new Disney ship is always exciting. And Disney's Treasure looks beautiful. You see her here sailing into New York. Exciting stuff. And can't wait. Yeah, yes, Tony, it is exciting. It is exciting. We don't know when we're going to get to sail on the Disney Treasure. We are not booked yet. We're actually booked on the Disney Destiny, which is the next ship. Well, one of the two next ships coming out for Disney Cruise, but not yet on the Disney Treasure. But that is coming. That is coming. And we're excited to sample the Disney Treasure sometime in the near future. Other things that we are talking about on this day. Well, how about a little bit of a new DVC lounge? Yeah, we got a glimpse at what the new DVC lounge that's coming to Magic Kingdom sometime in 2025 is going to look like. And it's going to be right in the middle of gosh, I'm just so blanking. Welcome to the morning. It's going to be right there in the middle of the park. And and look at the theming. It looks spectacular. Frontierland. Thank you. My brain. What is going on? It's a Tuesday. It's very Tuesday. It looks very Frontierland to me. And I love the theming of it. It looks like it's going to be great. I'd like to see a little more seating, honestly. Somebody who will probably be in the DVC lounge very often. We like to go in the DVC lounge. I know that you're just trying to show everything, and there's probably more seating than what it looks like here. But excited for it. Again, it's one of the things that we enjoy about being a DVC member is some of these spaces where we can kind of get away and sit and relax and enjoy during our visits to the park. And I can't wait to see what this DVC lounge is all about. And from the concept artwork, looks phenomenal. So can't wait to check that out. Also, what else did we find out yesterday? Well, how about a little Run Disney, easy for me to say, Metal Mania, because yeah, we did get to see some of the, for it was National Princess Day yesterday. We got to see some of the medals for the Run Disney Princess Race weekend coming up here in February, which we will be taking part in. Michelle and myself will be taking part in. Here you see the medals for the 5K, very Mulan inspired. I love that they flip around. That's kind of cool, or at least they're two-sided for sure. Here we see for the Princess Half Marathon, very much Sleeping Beauty with Maleficent and, of course, Aurora there. Very cool. And they're here for the Fairy Tale Challenge, very Snow White based. And finally, for the race that Michelle and I will be taking part in, which is the Princess 10K, very Aladdin based. Looks like a beautiful medal. Excited to get it when we finish that race. We've done the Princess before, and we love the Princess. It's one of our favorite Run Disney race weekends of all of them. And excited to get our chance to get this medal here coming up here in just a few months. Really cool, working out our idea for our run costume as we speak. We'll figure it all out, I'm sure. You can see here it's Aladdin based. Maybe our costumes will be Aladdin based. We'll see, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and excited for that. So, and of course, you'll get pictures from that when the time comes. Yes, for sure. What else are we talking about on this Tuesday? Hey, there's some new Oga's Eats coming, which is always exciting to me, because I always thought Oga's Cantina out at Galaxy's Edge, especially at Disney's Hollywood Studios, always needs a little more food to go along with their tasty cocktails, and these are kind of cool. There's some new snacks. It's the Baron cheese roll, which looks like a pretzel cheese roll with a dipping sauce. Looks delicious. And the Thruster roasted bantha flatbread, which I'm always a big fan of a flatbread as well. So yum, more food in the lounges, more food in Oga's Cantina. I'm very much a fan of that, and can't wait to sample these as we move forward. Some things that we're talking about on this Tuesday. What else is going on? How about a day for a classic board game? You love board games? We love board games. And this is a classic one, of course. It is National Play Monopoly Day. It may take you all day. I don't know if you have all that time. I mean, I know that there are some ways to play this game in a shorter amount of time, but a lot of times Monopoly can take a long time to play. So if you're going to get ready and settle down for it, it's going to take you possibly all day. Yes, Tony, Oga needed more food, for sure. Oga's definitely needs more food. All the lounges need food. I mean, I think one of the reasons Oga stayed away from it is because they're trying to limit people's time in there. And so you're having drinks, and then you're having food, and suddenly people start to, their 45-minute window, it starts to run out pretty quickly. So yeah, I think that's kind of why they stayed away from it. But obviously, I mean, if you're going to serve alcoholic beverages, you want some food. So that's good news. Anyway, back to Monopoly. You like Monopoly? Love Monopoly. It's fun, but it takes a long time to play. But it is a good game. Definitely a classic board game as well. I found this one interesting. Today is also a day for soda, but not just any soda. It's a specific soda. It's a carbonated beverage with caffeine. That is the official name of today. It's not just soda, National Carbonated Drink Day or National Soda Day. It is National Carbonated Drink with Caffeine Day today. So if you like a little caffeine in your carbonated drink, well, today is the day for you. Do you say soda? Do you say pop? Do you say Coke? Where are you in the country? Because I know the term is different anywhere in the country that you go. I've always been a soda person. I've always called it soda, but I know there's many people in the country that call it pop, and people just call it Coke. Well, it could be a Dr. Pepper. It could be a Sprite, and people will still call it a Coke. Or it could even be a Pepsi, and people will call it a Coke. And at Disney, it's always called Coke. But where do you land on it? What is the term that you use? I'm interested in that, because I think it says a little bit something about your upbringing and where you grew up in the United States of America, for sure. What else are we celebrating on this day in Disney history? Well, on this day, 1971, not long after it debuted, Tony is a soda. Good. Yeah, that's the way I go too. But I know that there's other people that call it different things. On this day, 1971, not long after Walt Disney World opened, Fort Wilderness opened. The Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campgrounds opened out at Walt Disney World. One of our favorite locations, underrated resort in our opinion, at the Walt Disney World area. It is a lot of fun, great outdoor spaces, great place to get. The cabins are amazing. The new cabins are spectacular. The older cabins were phenomenal. But even if you go there with an RV, a camper, even if you feel like roughing it, quote unquote, and want to camp out with a tent, they're really great spaces there. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful area. Wildlife, so much fun, activities. It is a great sport. And man, I'm telling you, the guests there, they deck that place out for the holidays, whether it be Halloween or the Christmas/holiday season. I mean, it is tricked out. Even if you don't stay there, I always say this on the show, recommend highly you go pay a visit to the Walt Disney or to the Fort Wilderness Resort when you're out at Walt Disney World during the holiday time, just to see some of the amazing decorations that people deck their campgrounds out with, because they go crazy with, they go nuts, and it is phenomenal, and it will brighten up your holiday season even that much more. So definitely check it out. Also, another great resort that opened up on this day in Disney history in 1990. Disney's Beach Club Resort opened up for the very first time. Of course, the Yacht Club had opened up just a few weeks earlier. I mentioned that on an earlier show. This time it was the Beach Club opened up, and another amazing, amazing resort combined with the Yacht Club. Just a phenomenal space right there near the boardwalk area, right there. Perfect space in between Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios. And just a beautiful, beautiful resort. And another great one you want to go visit during the holiday season, to go check out their gingerbread carousel. Really, really cool. Their decorations are spectacular as well. So definitely get out there and check out the Disney's Beach Club during this time. On this day in 2004, it is the premiere week for Disney films. And on this week, it was National Treasure that debuted in theaters. Did you like National Treasure? I thought it was fun. It's a popcorn movie. It's a fun movie. Oh, hey, Donna, good morning out there on the West Coast. So glad to have you with us. Hope your morning is off to a great start, or your end of your night is off to a great start, or the middle of your night, whatever it may be. Thanks for joining us this morning. National Treasure starring Nicolas Cage again. Shut off your brain a little bit for this one. It's just kind of fun, action, interesting movie. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. You can watch it on Disney Plus now, and in this day 2004, it hit theaters. Also on this day, well, as we all know, hashtag Real Men Love Frozen. Well, on this day in 2019, Hollywood loved Frozen too, because Idina Menzel and Kristen Bell, of course, Elsa and Anna, respectively, simultaneously received their stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Of course, they were promoting the release of Frozen 2, which was just about to become out, but very well deserved for these two wonderful actresses and two of our favorite Disney princesses, Disney queens. And you know me, I love Frozen. Hashtag Real Men Love Frozen. So happy to see that they received their stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You can see that Olaf himself, Josh Gad, was introducing them as they got their stars on the Walk of Fame. In general history, I thought this was interesting. On this day in 1979, one of my favorite pitchers of all time, Nolan Ryan, signed a deal, a 4-year, $4.5 million deal with the Houston Astros. Can you believe a Hall of Fame pitcher like Nolan Ryan? He signed a 4-year deal for $4.5 million. I mean, that's not even for anyone who is a Hall of Fame level pitcher. You're not just earning $4.5 million for a single season nowadays, but back then, that was the highest contract ever. It was the first ever Major League Baseball $1 million contract. $1 million per year, more than $1 million per year, 4.5 million for any player. And of course, he went on to have even more great seasons, spent 9 seasons with the Houston Astros, had 106 wins versus 94 losses during that time, with a 3.13 ERA, pretty good. 1,866 strikeouts, threw his 5th no-hitter with that team. He also notched his 3,000th and 4,000th career strikeout during that time. Just amazing, and hard to believe that he's signed for only $4.5 million back in that time. I know it's different. Everything is different back in 1979, but that is just fascinating and crazy to me. Hey, if it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you, November 19th. Celebrate the best way possible. Here are just some of the people that you celebrate your birthday with today. How about Oscar award winning actress, phenomenal actress, Allison Janney, born on this day, 1959. She turned 65 today. Of course, we know her probably best from The West Wing. You may know her as Peach, the voice of Peach from Finding Nemo. She won her Academy Award playing Tonya Harding's mom in I, Tonya. But she's done so many amazing roles and just a great actress for sure. Also, another excellent actress, especially for rom-coms. Meg Ryan turned 63 today, born on this day in 1961. Of course, you may know her from When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle. Interesting, she is also sort of a Disney princess, unofficial Disney princess. She was the voice of Anastasia in Anastasia. Now, I know when that came out, that was not a Disney movie, but a lot of Disney animators went on to that film. It has a very Disney feel to it. And now Disney owns it again. So technically she could be kind of a Disney princess. Yes, Tony, speaking of Allison Janney, she is the one that says, bye-bye, the voice of Star Tours. Yes, very good. Thanks for a nice little Tony tidbit there. I like it. Meg Ryan, another great actress. Speaking of great actresses, and another Academy Award winning actress, director, Jodie Foster. She turned 62 today, born on this day, 1962. Of course, Silence of the Lambs, The Accused. She was also in the original Freaky Friday, so she has a few Disney ties as well. So very happy birthday to her. This one hurt a little bit when I found this out. Today is Carrie Struggs. Remember the little gymnast that did the big vault on the injured leg back in 1996 to propel the women's gymnastics team to the gold medal in Atlanta? Well, she turns 47 today. Yes, yeah, that's right. Born on this day in 1977, but I was like, oh my goodness. I can't believe she's 47. I still see her as this little girl that did such an amazing thing for the U.S. gymnastics team in 1996. And finally, the one token male out of these group of amazing women, Adam Driver. He turns, my note flipped up a hill, 41 today, born on this day in 1983. Of course, Kylo Ren, but so many other great roles. So Adam Driver, happy birthday to them. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, wishing you a very happy birthday as well. One more thing I want to talk about before we wrap up today is that, yes, our new episode did come out over the weekend. And as of yesterday, last night, you can find it today on YouTube. If you're here on YouTube, just take a look over. It is there. Our video version of our Candlelight in the Kingdoms, Candlelight Processional Through the Years episode is out on YouTube now. So if you want to check out some of the stuff we were talking about, as Michelle did another phenomenal research piece looking at, like I said, the Candlelight Processional Through the Years, reaching all the way back to Disneyland, coming out through where you can see it now also, and of course at Epcot. Very well known. You can see here in this little picture when they had the Candlelight Processional at Magic Kingdom right in front of Cinderella Castle. Amazing. But you're going to want to check that out. One, download the episode, listen to the episode, the podcast episode, then go back and enhance it by watching the video version on YouTube as well. And so hopefully you'll do that and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Have a big episode planned for this week. Can't give you the details yet because I don't want to jinx anything, but we're excited about it. We'll be telling you more about that coming up once we get the interview in the books. Again, don't want to jinx anything, so I'm not saying anything completely yet, other than it involves a show that we know, that we love, and we're excited to share that with you. Fingers crossed that it all happens. That interview is supposed to happen on Friday. So we'll tell you more about it probably Saturday morning as we lead into it. But exciting stuff. Okay. Gonna wrap things up for the day. Hey, everybody, please, you got to get through this Tuesday. You're gonna get through this Tuesday. It's gonna be a great day. Before you know it, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's almost the weekend already. What? Don't even blink. It'll be the weekend before you know it. Please, when you're out today, share some smiles, share some kindness, and share some positivity and help everybody get through this day. Everybody, I'll be back tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. to share some more of all of that with you. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. Bye.